Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at the brand Vescartes clothing. We're really trying to understand the gap between that polished online look and, well, what customers actually get.
Exactly. We've got a whole pile of reviews and, website data here.
Right. And our mission is basically to strip away that curated, almost perfect aesthetic and figure out what's really going on behind the scenes. We're using real consumer feedback as our guide.
And that's so important for anyone shopping online today. We're looking at the promise of, unique artistry versus the actual logistics. That's what decides if you're happy with your purchase or not.
So let's start with that first impression, the visuals.
Yeah.
Vescartes looks really attractive.
Oh, absolutely.
It has this artistic, almost boutique vibe. They have these unique embroidered jeans, jackets. It feels very curated, very different from your standard fast fashion.
And technically, it checks out. I mean,
Right.
The website is professional. It has a valid SSL certificate. Scam Advisor even gives it a generally safe rating. So you're not seeing those immediate, obvious red flags.
Okay, so it looks safe, it looks legit, but that's what makes what we found next a little more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
This is where things get kind of iffy. Let's talk about the gaps. For starters, the ownership details are basically hidden, and the website domain, it's pretty new.
And that matters. It matters a lot. A new domain with hidden ownership. It just doesn't feel grounded, It raises trust questions right away.
It makes you wonder if there's any real accountability there if something goes wrong.
Exactly. It creates this instability right from the start. And that instability leads directly to what we see in the actual customer experience.
Which is, frankly, all over the place.
A total mixed bag.
Yeah, we saw so many reviews from buyers who were thrilled. They'd say things like they loved the pieces, they'd praise the heavy denim, the embroidery.
Some even called it wearable art. So clearly, some people are getting exactly what was promised.
But then, right alongside those, you have all these serious complaints, and they're all about the same things.
The fulfillment, long shipping times. We're talking weeks, even months, especially for things they might be calling made to order.
And just radio silence. Delayed updates, a really hard time getting returns or exchanges sorted out, and a lot of people saying the item they got didn't quite match the photos.
Right.
But then, and this is where it gets really interesting, we found these discussions, I think it was on Reddit.
Oh, the sourcing question.
The sourcing question, yes. Shoppers were noticing that the designs looked, well, almost identical to items being sold on completely different websites.
Which suggests they might not be making everything themselves. And look, that's not automatically a bad thing, but it brings up a huge question about consistency.
So you're paying a premium for their brand, for their curation.
For the branding of the item, not necessarily for a unique piece of art they created. And if they don't control the supply chain from the start, quality control becomes a massive risk for you, the buyer.
So to pull this all together for you, Vescartes is like a perfect example of this tension in modern e-commerce.
It is. It's a real but imperfect brand. It's not an outright scam store, but ordering from them is a roll of the dice. It could be great, or it could be really frustrating.
So what this means for you is you really, really need to manage your expectations. If you love the designs, that's fine, but know that patience is going to be the most important thing. That unique look comes with a lot of logistical uncertainty.
Yeah.
And the final thought we want to leave you with is this. How much is that perceived uniqueness actually worth? Is it worth weeks of waiting, the uncertainty, all for an aesthetic that might not even be that exclusive? Something to think about the next time you find a cool-looking online store with no real history.
And just a reminder, this is educational commentary and not purchasing advice.